The next thing we're going to make is called the Thaumometer, and what that'll do is measure the amount of aura and taint in the area, so we can see like how fucked up shit is. Okay, yeah, that's this little watch-looking thing. What this takes is a water, an air, a earth and a fire crystal, and a vis detector and a taint detector. And I guess you could just use these by themselves. What this is a compass, a gold ingot, and a vis crystal, and a compass, a gold ingot, and a tainted crystal. So we need to make 2 compasses. So it's compass, redstone. Whoops, is that not it? Oh, no, gold. Right. Compass, gold ingot, tainted crystal. Oh, in the stupid infuser. Why did I think this would be easy or painless? So I guarantee we've got no Vis left. How the fuck? The obsidian pipe must have picked it up. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Is that smelting value? Yes, it is. ThaumCraft. Hopefully that's telling me the Vis value of this bullshit. Which is sort of good to know, so that I'm not wasting shit that's high EMC, low smelting value in my ThaumCraft machinery. Copper's got a value of 5. Redstone has a value of 6, actually, and redstone's very low on the EMC value, but still pretty high on its smelting value. Whereas something like cobble is worth less than 1, gold is worth 1 exactly. We'll have to do an experiment to see if this is actually where that comes from. So what we're going to do is we're going to make, just for the purpose of playing around, 1 stack, holy shit, 1 stack of redstone, and that's supposedly worth 6 per. So we're going to put in enough redstone exactly to give us the 50 that these compass Johnskis are supposed to cost, and we'll see if that is in fact the right number. So what we do is we put gold, compass, and a tainted crystal. Okay, so there actually was some in there, but let's put redstone in. We kind of gauge that it looks to be about a third of the way full, which means something like 5 or maybe 6 redstone, depending, should fill that bar up. So let's try that. 5, 6. Except half of what you send in becomes taint. So 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. And it did it! Alright, cool. So that's a taint detector. Now we need to make a good one, to which we'll puke some more redstone. And actually, sugarcane is probably a smarter thing to use, because its EMC value is half that of redstone, but its smelting value is 2/3 of it, so it's much more efficient to use sugarcane. So that's why they say use a sugar farm. And there's our Vis detector. Now we need a Vis detector, a taint detector, and the rest of these crystals. I wonder what these depleted crystals are for. Whoops. You can use them to make crucibles and thalmic infusers. And that appears to be it. Maybe we can puke them back in there. There we go. We've got our Thaumometer. How does it work? Oh, it puts a UI up on the side. Does it have to be on my hotbar? No, it doesn't. Alright, so I guess the... I can't, like, mouse over it. The one on the left, I'm guessing, is the aura, and the one on the right is probably the taint, so we're in good shape, I guess. Now, I want to hook these things up to this one to sort of get the taint out of that tank. And then we're going to move the infuser onto this one just and see what I can do with the tiny bit of Vis that's inside, because I think if I just sort of splash it around, it will get bad. go ahead and try to make some more enchanted wood. Okay, good. That mostly empties it. What was that? Oh, that might have been these things. Alright. Now we'll just go ahead and pop that. Oh, I see. If you look in the bottom right, there's a thing showing that the taint is going up. I guess because these filter things are like pumping it out of my tank and out into the air. Well, once this tank is empty of taint, then we're going to set up a better filtration system that'll filter it automatically before it goes into the Thaumic infuser here. Alright, I've burned all the taint away from my Vis tank. Now we're just going to use the last of the Vis inside there before we move everything. So we're going to make some Thaumium ingots. And by some, I guess I mean one, because there wasn't a whole lot in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this whole system down, and we're going to use one that I saw online that looks a little more efficient. So now whenever we put stuff in here, it'll go in here, and then we can use the valve to only let out the good Vis, while the taint will have to stay in there and get melted off. Although actually I think I kind of want just a regular valve for now, because we're all going to be operating out of the same, what's it called? The same tank. So now whenever we puke stuff into here, it'll burn into Vis and go into the tank, and the taint will automatically be burned off before we use it, which is very nice. We're going to stop here, I guess, for the moment. Need to go do some more mining, gather some materials before we continue, and I think next time we're going to try to set up an automated way to generate some Vis without having to puke shit into the fucking crucible by hand. So yeah, we'll see you next time.